He was the country's most powerful sniper, trained with a massive investment, completing every mission successfully. But during one assignment, he was ruthlessly betrayed by his superiors and left for dead.
Lamppost, do you read me?
Shut it down. They're highly trained men 8 kilometers inside a country we are not supposed to be in.
No matter how much the man called for backup, his superiors remained indifferent and withdrew with the main force. Originally, Sniper Mark and his observer provided cover for the retreating allies. After a long wait, they finally saw their allies approaching, but in front of them, an enemy vehicle carrying heavy weapons was approaching. The observer quickly calculated wind speed and distance. Mark quickly locked onto the target.
On target. Whole scope. Fire when ready.
A perfect shot. The enemy instantly fell dead. The allied vehicle passed safely, but just when they thought the mission was complete, the observer noticed a large group of enemies approaching from behind. Mark quickly took action. One shot took out the machine gunner. Another shot killed the driver. The enemy convoy was immediately halted. Since the enemy couldn't pinpoint the sniper's location, they deployed mortars. The boss, who was calling for reinforcements, was shot in the head by Mark. Seeing this, the enemy immediately began bombarding the mountainside where the two were hiding. With the enemy's firepower overwhelming them, they called for backup, but the commander ordered their communication to be cut off. This left the subordinate clueless, but under the commander's harsh orders, the subordinate reluctantly cut off contact and began the emergency retreat. Not receiving any further instructions, the observer quickly realized they had been abandoned by their organization, but Mark couldn't believe it. Then, an armed helicopter flew toward them. The helicopter sprayed them with gunfire. The observer was tragically killed on the spot. Seeing his comrade fall, Mark immediately set up his sniper rifle, aiming for the tail of the helicopter. But the shots did no damage to the aircraft. Then the helicopter came for him again. In that critical moment, with an explosion, Mark escaped. He came to terms with the brutal reality of war and went into hiding in the mountains with a dog.